My name's Joshua Balderson, and this is the Hockey Nation. Hi everybody, welcome to the Lou Jeffries Memorial Arena. Just about to get started here. We got a minute 30 up on the board. I'm going to pop you guys over here as the team will be coming out in just a moment. This is going to be a big game for Gananoque. They sit second and Deseronto sits in first. Right now there's 5 points that separate these two teams, and this is a home-and-home series. If Gananoque can win both these games, it will put them only 1 point behind Deseronto for top spot with 2 games remaining. They will be playing the Smith Falls Ritos and the Tweed Oil Kings. They have split the games with Tweed Oil Kings, 1 win each, but as the Smith Falls Ritos, they have won both games, so that may be an opportunity for Gananoque to get into first place. If not, Deseronto's looking to hold them off and stop them here tonight or tomorrow in Deseronto. So we hope you're excited for this game. It should be a good one, as both these two teams are looking for top spot in the West of the EOSHL. Under a minute on the board, and we should expect to see the team coming out momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fans will be segregated by next week. You should know where we are and who we are and what we do.
On the ice come the referees.
Referee, Mayor LeFay. Referee, Sylvan McCarthy. Line, Tina Steve. And Steve Oliver. As I say, we would like to welcome you to the news.
And the Deseronto Bulldogs are coming onto the ice now, so we do expect the Gananoque Islanders coming here momentarily. Gananoque taking a little bit to come out here. As you can see, the door open up, and here comes the players now, being led by Jake Komet. We're at number 39, recently traded from the Frontenac Phantoms, now Gananoque Islanders.
for tonight. Let's get going, boys. It's happening.
The referees get their helmets on. The players are all getting ready to go as it's game time here in Gananoque for the first of the home and home series between these two teams. A pretty decent crowd here tonight in Gananoque to check this game out. If you're tuning in, this is after the game is live, so don't go look on the EOSHL website to see what the score is. Get ready for this one here. Face off, one over to the close boards here, onto the stick of the Gananoque defender. Up ice, they try to get it. Clean in, but broken up by Deseronto now, coming back the other way, looking to get that puck off, but it goes off into the corner. As they will keep battling. Shove there by Duchesne. Takes the Deseronto player off his feet. On the puck, refs not calling it though as a whistle, letting it keep going. As they do finally get out of the zone as we picked up here by Deseronto. Shot back in the zone by Hill. As he'll be stopped up by Komet behind his net, wrapped around the boards. Met by Duchesne at the side boards, then chipped up the ice. As Gananoque is trying to get down in. Bouncing puck goes offside, and that's going to stop that one. Then a big hit here on Duchesne. That was laid by Greg Arnberg from Deseronto. He got a good hit in after that whistle, and I don't know here if there's going to be a call coming. But it looks like they're going to allow that to go, and that's the kind of stuff that will get this game going here quick in Gananoque. As these teams don't mind being physical. Turned over at the blue line. Stevens drops it back to Verbeek. Can't get a shot off it. And then it comes out back to the point. Now a drive for Deseronto into the zone. Looking to chip that puck forward and direct it off to the corner. Was Komet, and then a big hit there. No call again as this referees look, they're going to let them play on here in this home and home series. Start off good. Backhand shot by Verbeek. Broken up and put over into the corner boards. Out of the zone now, a drive in. Shot on. Dealt with by Komet. Put off over into the corner boards. Now out to the Gananoque bench area. Players are changing. The ref flew it down. And it looks like, yeah, 2 men penalty coming here to Gananoque, which will send Cole Bouchard to the box. Gananoque will deal with this penalty kill. Puck one goes out of the zone. Held there by Hill.
Too many men. Third foul number 24. Cole Bouchard. Time the penalty.
Quick on that, chop that down was Komet. Duchesne's gonna get in there in the corner boards and hold that puck down. Puck kept in the zone, shot, hits a stick, goes up and out of play. As that will get a whistle. Keeping it in the zone though, I believe. Higgs will face off here against Eastman, newly acquired to Deseronto. It's old ECHL player. One back, all the way back out, quick onto it. Was the goaltender for Deseronto, I believe that may have been Bailey Miracle in net right now for, didn't hear the starting lineup during that warm-up, so, but I do believe that is who is in net for Deseronto. In on quick is Austin Eastman trying to get that puck. They get it centered out front, and a penalty coming to Gananoque's Chad Duchesne for tripping here as Deseronto gets the extra attacker on to see if they can't do some damage with 6-on-4. Cross-ice shot, save made by Komet. Off over in the corner, picked up, but they're going to say it was touched up. Whistle is the call. Oh, and it's not going to be a tripping, it's going to be a hooking call to Duchesne. See, not happy with that call. arguing with the referee, but the referee is not going to have any of a call. It's putting Gananoque down on a 5-on-3 for 52 seconds. And then they'll have a minute 8 on the 5-on-4. Face-off 1, kept in the zone.
Number 4, Todd Buchanan. 2 minutes for hooking.
Miracle's going to leave that puck for the defender and sends that one up ice. Chip play, still battling to get into that, and out of the net again comes Jake Komet, but that puck got stopped down by the attacking Deseronto Bulldog player and then kept in the zone. Latimer takes the player down, and that is in the corner. Body scrambling and a whistle now. And that looks like it's going outside, as I believe it was played by hand of the Deseronto player. Puck drop, one back by Deseronto. So they go all the way back into their zones. They have to chase it down behind their net. Picking that up behind the net, driving it out of the zone. Here comes Deseronto. Nice pass out, getting it in, shipping it by the defense, chasing it down as Higgs tries to get on that penalty over now on the bench minor. Bouchard gets, I believe, to the bench, and then they had a player come out on as there's still a minute remaining here on this 5-on-4 for Deseronto. Puck moving around, over fire shot, big save made by Komet, scrambled in front, trying to get onto it, and the chip puck going up for it, and then a good body there by the Gananoque defender to take that puck off his stick, and then coming off of the boards, trying to get that puck towards the net. And a great play there made by Sean Dixon to break that one up as Deseronto's keeping it outside, back to the blue line, looking for a shot. Centered in by Hill, couldn't get it. Now an opportunity shot, and that broken up over into the corner as it'll get sent out to the blue line, but not enough out. Now coming over to the far side, centered back over to Hill. Hill looking, can't get it through. Now just chips it in deep. There's a good play by Dixon, bringing that up, has Latimer in front of the net, so the player has to curl back to the boards, sending it back to the point, looking for a shot. No, over to the corner, centering opportunity, bouncing puck onto the stick of Higgs, sent to the blue line, but not enough to get out as the penalty is almost over with about 3 seconds remaining here on it, as Gananoque was able to break up that 5-on-3 and now back to even strength. Off of the bench now, here comes Gananoque, move here, Ryan Verbeek, shot, and a good blocker save made by Miracle off to the boards by the bench, and now here comes Deseronto back the other way. Wiley making a good move, driving off the defender, and a good save made by Komet, off over to the corner boards. Now in behind the net, looking to get that out, Deseronto moving it, and a big hit by Alex Reese behind the net, drops the Deseronto player. As again, this game looks like it's going to be a physical one out of these two teams. Another connection there by Reese. Puck got through though. Deseronto come in, shot, and a big save made by Jake Komet. Sends over to the sideboards as Luke Edwards gets onto that puck quickly. Now back to the point. Mishandled. Comes out of the zone. As Limon gets it up forward. Now some big hits, as you can see. Gananoque, Deseronto. This game could get heated here early, as we've only played in just over 5 minutes, and the hitting is getting quite good so far. Puck over to the far side, chased down by Coda. Coda gets it, wraps it around. Deseronto getting some fresh legs onto the ice. Again, Gananoque will get it out of the zone, and they'll get some fresh legs as well as Deseronto. Now they're going to try to turn it back the other way. Chipped in the zone. Now Deseronto shot wide of the net. Comes over the far side, goes to get stopped at the blue line, but peeks through, and then trying to get by was Gananoque's. Sorry, missed the number on that player. I believe it was Coda potentially trying to get on that. Puck scrambled, and we have a goal. There's a big hack by Coda, and that's going to start a melee here as Deseronto's going to go up 1-0, and Gananoque, not happy with the treatment of Komet, goes after the player, and it starts a melee. But it looks like no one's going to be able to get free and start a fight, but you can definitely see this should start up some tempers here. Komet now getting up. As you can see, him still having words with the official. Helmet goes flying through the air as the Gananoque player ripped it off the Deseronto player's head. This is going to be an exciting game here between these two teams. we're going to have a discussion with the officials to find out what's going to happen here with the penalty calls. But as I said, it looks like commit right to the official right away. Gananoque then turned a big slash by Coda onto the Deseronto player. He did not like the contact with Komet, and that started the melee, and they need to figure out now how they're going to separate this. If there'll be initial penalty given to Deseronto for the contact with Komet, or if it's just going to go to Gananoque. If Gananoque is the only one to get a penalty out of that, that is definitely going to start this up into an exciting game. Both benches patiently waiting. No goal called on the play. Reversing it. As you can see, not happy here. Deseronto talking to the official, so there was contact with Komet enough to get this one here back to 0, and there's going to be some discussion. And now Deseronto might be coming back a little bit as they took some good smacks after that call for no goal. You can tell definitely during the play though, Jake Komet, come down here, very, very animated towards the referee. You can see he was not happy. He felt he was contacted, and the referees, after a discussion, agree with it. So Komet gets the call his way, and it is still 0-0 here in this exciting game, and it looks like it could get into quite a rough one. We'll keep an eye out. So Coda is going to the box. See why Coda is sitting in the box right now. We're going to see Dixon was yelling, is this 5-on-5? Trying to see if there's going to be a penalty both ways. Coda definitely took a slash, which is going to get him one. We'll see if Deseronto gets an even up call. So player going in the box for Deseronto, nothing up on the board, so it looks like it might be 5-on-5 here. That's what we have on the ice for players, so we'll see what takes place here after that. A little bit of a mayhem ship there in front of the net for Komet. Face-off won by Gananoque. Verbeek, Stevens. Selleck out on the ice here. As they'll throw that in on the goalie, Bailey Miracle, and take a whistle. You would have to think Dixon may have sent out Selleck right after that play just to keep things calm. As again, there was quite a scuffle in front of the net. Putting him out should give a little bit of calmness here for Gananoque, as he does not mind dropping the mitts with anybody. Centering opportunity, misses, goes out. Dude, now here comes Deseronto in the other way. Joey Mayer take a shot. Good save made by Komet.
Islanders penalty, number 22. White Cola. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of penalty. 6 minutes, 16 seconds.
And as you can see here again, getting very rough between these two teams. We expected a rough game as both teams can play physical. Again, the refs are going to let them play and contact happens. You can expect it will get rough here. A little bit of shenanigans there in the faceoff draw. One over to the sideboards and then chip back to the D. Unable to keep in the zone as Deseronto has to track back. And then they turn it. A little bump there in the center ice area Again, very physical between these two teams. Looks like hitting is going to be the main concern between these two, trying to wear each other down, as both have good goaltenders. You expect that they're going to want to keep it close. Puck in behind the net, scrambling out as Komet was looking for it. Does come out, those sideboards back to the point, looking for a shot. Hit a leg of Dixon, goes off to the sideboards. Now another shot. Wide of the net's going to come over to the far side, just out of the reach of Selleck as he gets chipped back in the zone. Battled by Dixon down low. A little bit of shoving going on there, but Gananoque comes out with the puck. Again, referees allowing them to play on here. Stevens gets that puck, comes in, chips it in deep behind the net. It'll be picked up by Deseronto, chipped to the blue line, and they're able to get out as Jack Wiley couldn't keep it in. Chipped over to Chad Duchesne, who sends it back the other way now. Opportunity for Beek, sends it back. Duchesne coming in, shot wide of the net. Goes over the far boards as Palikowski tries to get it, but it gets in his feet and then sent all the way out as Wiley gets it, sends it back up to the neutral zone, and Gan's going to try to bring it back in the other way now. Onto the stick of Edwards. Edwards chips it forward. He'll get stopped up by Miracle. And a whistle with 12:04 here in the first period remaining. 0-0 is a score. One goal called back with connection with Komet in his net. Caused goal interference. Not goal interference penalty, but enough goal interference to call the goal back. And then there was a melee after it. Caused some penalties to happen. Nothing since. You expect those players will be coming out here in about anytime now with a whistle, I believe. Oh, maybe another 2 seconds and a whistle. They'll be able to come out. I believe it was 13:44. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it was. So we'll see what happens here when these guys get out with a whistle, as they have to wait. It is 5-on-5 play right now. Again, 0-0 is the score. Goal disallowed against Deseronto. Big game, big implementations here this weekend between these two teams, as Deseronto holding first place. They're only by 5 points, and now an opportunity to stretch it over. Hit a lag, broke up, but then turnover in the slot onto the stick of the Gananoque player, who tries to get in deep. That was Edwards. Chipped it in. Now behind that centering opportunity, couldn't get it as Edwards tried to bat again forward. And now here comes Deseronto. They're going to be able to get out of the zone, break out as they're coming into Gananoque zone, and they couldn't connect as they were cutting across the blue line over to Luke Edwards' stick, who's going to carry it in, send it in far side, and chased down by Higgs. Couldn't get to it though as it comes back to Shane, chips it back in deep. Now Higgs had it on his stick, send it towards the net, hit a leg, and now came out. Deseronto moving back the other way, drive in over the blue line, shot, save made by Komet. 10:54. Some yelling very loudly from the bench from Deseronto indicates they're not happy with the call. Face off, up high in the air, over into the corner. Quick onto his Bouchard, tried to get it, but it poked out into the slot. Finally then chipped out of the zone. Now here comes Gananoque with the puck into the neutral zone, chipping it towards the net and saved up by Miracle, as he had not much to deal with that shot. Right now, shots should be 4-10 on the scoreboard. .310 right now, but that was the same one before that shot came in. We'll see what happens with the scoreboard. Puck comes out of the zone now, back into Gananoque's zone, onto the puck, or stick of Reese. Reese gonna send it up ice. He's had a couple big hits so far in this first period. Looking probably to get some more. See, he plays a physical game. Got a great highlight on Balderson's Hockey Nation, him putting the Smith Falls player into the Gananoque bench. Haven't seen that, check out the Instagram, as we have a good slow-mo of the hit going into the bench. Puck moving down here around the neutral zone, now sent in far side. Collected by Gananoque, but the fast attack from Deseronto causing a little bit of issues, but does get chipped out of the zone as Gananoque sticking with it. Now here comes a chance for Coda and a whistle. As offside is a call. You can see linesman, very animated, came right to almost the net to show that offside call. .57 remaining in this first period of play between these two high-ranked teams in the West of the EOSHL. Face-off, one back by Gan, but a poke play there, almost set free. Graham Lammers. Puck sent in, Shot right onto the net and held up by Miracle. So that shot came from Curtis Marison just outside the blue line. Face off to the left of Miracle. One by Deseronto back in behind their net as they look to get out the far side, chip it out the boards, and they're able to get it out. Now picked up in the neutral zone, chip forward as they enter into the zone, looking to get that puck across. Hit a body, goes off over to the corner, picked up quickly by Marison as they battle by the boards, comes off the line, drive, jumping, pass, unable to connect there as now Gananoque is able to get out, but only just to the blue line as a battle there on the boards. Pushed in by Edwards, but then chipped over his head, turned back the other way as Marison's got to chase it down. Gets it in behind his net, around to the far side. Duchesne chips it towards the blue line, but it hits a lag and stays in the zone. Now on Brock Higgs' stick. Sent up, tried to spring Palikowski, but couldn't get him as that puck's going to go all the way down for icing with 9 minutes remaining here in the first period of play.
Let me know if you need a break, I'll jump in.
Face off to the right of Komet in the Gananoque zone. Try and keep this game where it is as he's already got one call pulled back as a goal on the interference. Didn't count. Gananoque since has been trying to get this puck down. Good hard shot by Edwards. On the 1T, couldn't make it across now. Grabbed up by Deseronto, sent up ice, broken up by Edwards. Edwards tried to get through, but couldn't as it's turned back the other way. And just in behind the Deseronto player, couldn't get that puck. Now be scooped up here by Dixon, sent up to the blue line, chipped off the glass, and just gets into the Deseronto zone as a couple of the Gananoque players are getting on to the ice. Deseronto will utilize this opportunity to get into the zone. Couple chipping play back and forth, but stuck in the feet. They couldn't get that one out. Now off in front of the net, Komet's going to dive out and hold that puck up. Into the face-off circle comes Eastman for Deseronto. He's done so good so far on the face-offs tonight. Won that one back, and it's chipped right back in around. Eastman goes for it, but leaves it. As they'll get picked up by Deseronto. Backhand pass in around Eastman in the corner. Takes a little bit of a shove. But now Stevens trying to get that puck off. Now onto the stick of Latimer, sends it around the boards, all the way to the blue line where it gets chipped by Selleck, but he can't get out. Back onto Latimer's stick. Latimer sends it across ice, high in the air as it stretched past, and we chase down. No, it's going to be icing though. Face off to the right of Komet in the Gananoque zone. Referee taking a moment, drops it down, gets one over the sideboards, battle. They try to get out, but it's on Deseronto's stick. Back, pedal back, sends it back to D. Come on, sends it in just wide of the net, then turn, fire shot. The side of the net, saved up by Komet. Now here comes a drive for Gananoque in over the line, shot in, and a glove save made by Miracle. Stops up that play. Miracle's been doing well today. Deseronto does lead the standings in first place for the Western Conference. You see why here, as they are a good team, hard team to play against. Klobuchar comes in though, wins that puck back to Wiley. Wiley turns, fires, and the rebound, oh, mishandled there as it hit a stick of Deseronto players. They're trying to center it. Now a drive in over the blue line, big hit by Wiley, takes the Deseronto player off his feet. And now he's chasing down another Deseronto player, able to get him off his feet. And the hitting continues in this game as no one's dropped the mitts, but the rough stuff has been going on. Here comes Coda, stops up, looking, centers it. Opportunity for shot, and we have a goal by Klobuchar here. Now Gananoque is going to take a 1-goal lead, and it doesn't look like they're going to be calling that one back. We'll wait for the call, but Coda will be getting an assist. We'll see if anyone else gets in on that goal by Cole Bouchard. Puck won back by Gananoque. Onto the stick of Reese, over to the far side. They'll flip it up into the neutral zone, onto the stick of Deseronto, but broken up now. Here comes an opportunity for Gan, and shoved off the puck with a high hit was Edwards. Gananoque's fans reacted to that. Refs didn't have any problem with it. They're going to let it continue. Drive towards the center net. Broken up there by Komet as they're able to get out of the zone.
And number 22, White.
Duchesne got in on that one as well, so Bouchard, Duchesne and Coda for the goal for Gananoque, giving them the 1-goal lead. 6:04 remaining here, and it's been a good game so far. Deseronto can't be too happy with the fact that that goal was called back, as it would be a tie game right now, but nevertheless it is 1-0 Gananoque, as they need these W's to get themselves close and challenge for that first place in the Western Conference. Back to the point though, shot coming in, great save made by Komet. Stopping up the play again with 6 minutes remaining here in the first period of play. Face off back to the point again. Hill tries to get it forward, sends it around, they chip it. Can't get that one as it goes off over to the corner. Little battle by Latimer trying to get that puck off. But the puck gets centered out and onto the stick of Selleck. Selleck puts it behind the net, takes a little bump, but it gets kept in at the blue line as Selleck will pick that one back up. Banks it off of the boards, leaves it for the D. Now chipped up ice as Gananoque is going to advance down into the zone. Stevens tries to chip it in deep, tries to get in, out of the reach, but picked up by Verbeek. Verbeek centers it. Now on the stick of Selleck, couldn't get it settled down as he tries to turn back, but now an opportunity here for Deseronto as they come back. Cutting across the line is Joey Mayer's shot via the net as they'll come over to the corner. Selleck puts it in behind the net, takes a little bump. Gananoque has time to get set up, and they're going to chip it out to the blue line of Deseronto. They're going to play that back and forth with the D as they look to get some fresh legs on the forwards out. And chipped up. Chipped by now, an opportunity for Deseronto. Centering opportunity, shot! That one goes wide. But gets picked up by the Deseronto player. No call coming. Deseronto player got dumped off his feet. Deseronto want to call, but refs let it go. Now coming in, 3-on-2. Chip play in front of the net. Scramble and a big save by Miracle. Sends that puck all the way down the ice. And on to the stick of Vladimir coming out of the Gananoque zone. Makes a good move. Drives up. He has speed. Driving towards the net. Tries to get that shot up. Gets the pass over to Higgs. Back to Vladimir over to the far side. Try to get it. And it's broken up and now sent all the way down the ice for icing. 4:14 remaining here in this first period of play. 1-0 is the score. Taylor Best gets tossed out for Deseronto. In will come Austin Easton. Face off against Cole Bouchard. Easton's been doing well. One right in front of the net. And then played out of the zone by Deseronto. That one's going to be out of play. Off the glass and netting, so no call. Just be down here in the Deseronto zone. To the left of Bailey Miracle. 4:07 remaining here on this first period of play. One back to the point. Duchesne chips it back in deep. Shard just couldn't reach onto it. Chased down by Harris. Couldn't get to it as Deseronto gets it up and out of the zone. Wiley makes a good move to break up that puck, and then it gets sent in. Stopped up by Komet behind his net left as they're looking to get that puck out. Good hard shot around the boards. Gets up to Aiden Harrison waiting at the Deseronto bench. Now he's being pushed upon hard there as they're trying to get that puck out. Still sticking the feet, but now comes out onto the Gananoque player's stick. Sent over across the blue line to Duchesne. Duchesne shot, kick, save made. Rebound, diving save made by Miracle as Harris was right there on the doorstep trying to put that one in. And you can hear the fans excited about that one as they'll get sent in. Deep, 3:20 remaining here in this first period. Big save by Miracle to keep this game where it's at. Bouncing puck, and that one gets poked through Komet. As the bouncing puck caused him some issues. And now Deseronto is going to make it 1-1, and that goal's not getting called back on them. Looks like that goal scored by number 21, Colin Hins. Deseronto the tying goal. Face off in the feet, scrambled. Comes over to the boards.
Bulldogs goal. Scored by number 21. Colin Hines. Assisted by number 22, Jordan Hill. Hines.
Gananoque called offside there. Refs did not. And Deseronto almost got a chance to get another one there. But that one, luckily, didn't cost him anything as Komet was able to turn it away. Both teams not showing that they're too happy with the refereeing in this game. And the physicality has been peaking. I expect the second period to be a good one here from Gananoque. Chip play kept in the neutral zone by Gan as they try to get in to the blue line. Offside as it's sent back. Now Gananoque driving in with the puck on the stick of Marison's stick as he's driving through. Big hit in the slot. Dislodges the puck and Deseronto picks it back up. An offside is called as Komet slipping in his crease coming across. Face off to the left of Miracle. 1:57 remaining. Deseronto recently tied the game on the goal from Colin Hines. Kicked out is Stevens. In will come Verbeek. Face off won by Gananoque. Back to the point. Shot coming from Duchesne. Hit his stick. And then a diving play by Gananoque's defender. Breaks that one up. As Deseronto had a clear-cut break if they could have got that one off. Big hit by Selleck. And a shot. Doesn't go. Stayed in the zone. As Gan putting on some pressure here at the end of the period. And then the puck comes the other way. Now an opportunity for Deseronto. In all alone, coming in, stops up, centers it. Broken up by the D of Gananoque. And they turn it back the other way. Sent back by Reek. Shot. Puck in the front of the net. Battle draw. Scramble. They're trying to drive it in. No. The ref calls it off. And now bodies flying in there. And now you can see Selleck getting into it with Collins. He wants to drop the mitts. Good shot in over top of the ref's shoulder. Collins going to back away wisely. As you can see the mayhem here in the net as Miracle got crashed into hard here. With 1:10 remaining, Selleck's getting escorted to the box. He's going to be getting a penalty, but it looks to me like he's not going alone. As Selleck and Hines both making their way to the box here with 1:10 left, they're most likely going to be getting offsetting roughing penalties here. See Dixon calling to the referee. He wants find out that's coming all the way back down into Gananoque's zone. He wants an explanation of why. And Selleck is the only one with a penalty up on the board. 2 minutes to Selleck. Nothing up on the boards for Collins. So Selleck may be getting an extra 2 for roughing here. And that may be what Dixon would like to know. He's calling the ref over as he's going to get an explanation here. Game definitely has been borderline mismanaged by the referees, allowing a lot of questionable hits to go off and then calling back a goal on Deseronto, now potentially not allowing a goal for Gananoque and giving additional penalty. Might spark up the second period to be quite a show here in Gananoque. Ref's done talking with Dixon. The play is going to come into Gananoque zone to the right of Jake Komet with 1:10 remaining, and Gananoque down a man for the remainder of this first period, unless Deseronto can put one in. Extra player going into the box, that's going to be number 16, Colin Brown, sitting in for the extra 2 minutes to Eric Selleck. Face off, won by Deseronto, but got up quickly by Gananoque. And a whistle here as that puck's going to come out of the zone. Face off won by Gananoque's Higgs, back to Komet, who will leave it for Duchesne, who will wrap it off the boards, but it's going to go up and out of play. I believe that puck is going to come back into the Gananoque zone in the final minute of play here. 58.9 seconds remaining. Face off one out of the zone as Hill couldn't keep it in. He'll play to orders our D partner and move in the neutral zone.
Colin Hines, 2 minutes for nothing. Iron Kennedy, number 44. Eric Selleck, 4 minutes for nothing. Simultaneously, 18-50.
So Hines with 2, Selleck with 4. And that's
This penalty kill is brought to you by High-Tech.
where we stand here on the D, looking for a shot. Setting up during another shot, wide of the net. They couldn't get that one in. Oh, and that shot hit a leg, came out. Still sticking in the zone, moving around, looking, trying to get another shot in. As Gan scrambling there a little bit at the end of the period. Another shot, chip play in front, saved by Komet. Duchesne was able to knock the player off puck, but still staying in, looking for a shot at the end. Shot comes, but save made by Komet. It didn't matter because the period had ended.
Shot in the first period. Bulldogs 16. Islanders 15.
So far, great play there at the end of the period by Komet, keeping Gananoque in this one. As Deseronto has put on quite a battle here for Gananoque, getting one goal that was disallowed. Gananoque was able to come back then to get a goal, but then Deseronto was able to tie it back up. A couple penalties, a little bit of scrums. At this point, this game is pretty close. We expect it to be a good one here for the remainder of this game. Could get physical. We hope you're enjoying the game. Like I said, if we're good to see it, there is a live stream of the game right now being put on by, I believe, Gananoque Highlanders. But right now, this game, when you're checking it out, getting some good views here of what's going on. We expect it to be rough. I'm loving it. We have the goal. I got to check here to see. I know I got my phone somewhere here with the EOSHL website. Let me pull that up real quick for you. See what we have. So if you do have access, you can go on the EOSHL website and you can check to see any information. Looks to me like it's not wanting to load up for me here though. So we're gonna jump it over to the intermission. And oh wait. Yeah, so here we go. Goal scored by Gananoque. 7:01, even strength by Cole Bouchard, assist to Chad Duchesne, Wyatt Coda. And then there was the goal at 3:20, even strength, scored by Colin Hines, assist to Johnny Hill. Like I said, number of penalties so far in this game, we've had 6 in the first period. Number of big hits. We hope you're enjoying it. We'll see you at the beginning of the second period. Welcome back, everybody. It is time to get ready for the second period of play. What a first period that was here. Lots of hitting, lots of rough stuff, we'll say. It was getting a little bit crazy. We're excited for the second here. Just to let you guys know, a little update. I made a mistake in the roster, and it's actually Corey Kuipers who's in net, not Bailey Miracle. So all these miracle saves was Kuiper. Kuiper's doing a great job, so he's gonna be a net for them. Like I said, now I know who's there. So as you can see, getting right here, time just running down on the intermission, and they're about to get ready here for the next 20 minutes of play. Expect both these teams to be coming out on fast on fire, angry with each other, rough stuff coming as these teams, I know, both not very happy with the officiating so far in this game. And I'm sure that was a point of discussion between players and the coaches. Sitting here, you can see Deseronto getting ready. Deseronto comes onto the ice. And coming onto the ice, your Gananoque Islanders. So right now there are the penalties right now in the box. Eric Salk does have the additional 2-minute penalty, which is right now Gananoque is down 5-on-4, and that should be ending here in 50 seconds. I'm just taking a quick look here. Sorry about the delay. Trying to see who we have in the box for this. Internet just a little slow in the building right now. Having a hard time getting that loaded up. But we'll well, you know, we do know Selleck is in the box. Believe it may be Johnny Hill in there with him. This is the start here of the second period of play. Face off won by Gananoque and chipped back quickly. As they are going to try to hold Deseronto back. Deseronto now enters his zone, trying to center it, gets it back to the point, chipped over the far side, shot coming, save made by Komet, wraparound opportunity, couldn't get it by the diving Duchesne, as they got it knocked on the side of the net as he was coming across. Still in the zone. Looking for a centering opportunity. That one bad off, over into the corner. Now back to the point, far side. As they try to get it over, bouncing puck, kicked in the front, and then the opportunity, almost chipped in, penalty over. That was to Selleck. Now he's still in the box as he is in there for the offsetting call. Which he will be out with the Deseronto player at the next whistle. Here comes Edwards. Toe drag shot. Save made by Kuipers. Put over to the far side as it's still kept in the zone. Put across to Sean Dixon, who chips it in deep. Edwards gets it. Chips it back towards the blue line. Kept in the zone by Gann. As now Higgs trying to get that puck off there. Has Palakowski with him. Trying to give some support. Palakowski backhand pass it. Couldn't connect with anybody. It's chipped off the boards. And there the zone is now. Here comes Deseronto back the other way. Driving in, looking for an opportunity. Shot coming. Save made by the arm of Jake Komet. Goes up and out of play. Getting a whistle and bringing the play back to the right in the Gananoque zone. Looking here, Eric Selk and Colin Hines were the ones that received the penalties, it looks like here. So Selleck and Hines, but both are now out and back eligible to come on the ice. Gananoque wins it, wraps it around the boards, trying to get out of the zone, can't get it. But quickly chip back in, and Reese grabs that puck up, wraps it around the boards. Now into the neutral zone as Deseronto turns it back, and it'll be out of the reach of Dixon. So played by Komet over to the side boards to Verbeek. Verbeek leaves it as we have a drive now out of the zone and just out of the reach of Edwards. And that is going to be icing. Stevens will come into the face-off dot. Face-off won by Deseronto, but now onto the Gananoque stick. They try to get out, but it's kept on the line. Shot coming. Save made by Komet. As that shot came quickly from the blue line. He was ready for it, though. Face-off to the left of Komet in the Gananoque zone. 17:49 remaining here in the second period of play. Komet gets that one as that one slipped through all the legs. He dives out on it, moving the circle to the other side. Austin Easton will come in. Face off against Klobuchar, and this face off wins it back. Shot came right onto the net. Komet makes the save. Face off one back into the corner. Reese wraps it around the boards. As they drive it out of the zone in behind the net. Quickly onto it is Gananoque. Richard has it, tries to get towards the net, can't get it. As he'll get by Harris, back to the point. Dixon wraps it around. Richard will get to that puck, tries to chip it off to Coda. Coda has it on a stick, back to the point. Looking for a shot. Shot coming through. Just goes by and into the corner. The battle for that puck comes out on the Deseronto stick. They send it across ice, but it's broken up by Reese and sent right back in as he was onside. Or sorry, over the center ice, so he was not going to be icing. Puck now battled in that corner, chipped out. Battle, Verbeek has it. Sends it over to this far side, looking for a shot. Back to Verbeek, big shot coming. Save made by Kuipers. Couldn't settle down. Now an opportunity for Deseronto. 2-on-1 coming in. Shot made by Elliot Bazil. Broken up by Komet and kicked out. Now it comes out the other way. Now a 4-on-1 for Gan. Verbeek passes over back to Verbeek. Couldn't settle down that bouncing puck. Then gets a centering opportunity. Misses and comes out of the zone. As now coming back the other way comes Deseronto opportunity. And they couldn't connect on that cross crease pass. Centering opportunity, save made, and Deseronto scores to make it 2-1 here in this game as Komet was sprawling across. Some bodies sprawling all over the place as well, which you'd have to think Gananoque not happy about that one, but Deseronto gets this game back in their favor. Higgs will come into the face-off across from Easton. Eastman couldn't get that win as Higgs took it, and they get it back towards the other zone. Back onto the Gananoque stick as they're trying to get out of their zone, but Deseronto was having them in during that whole goal call by the announcer, and now trying to get a centering opportunity and knocked off of his skates by Edwards. Was a defender for Deseronto, and that puck still staying active. Back to Latimer, shot coming, just went wide of the net, picked up by the pinching Dixon. Tries to center it, couldn't get it. Now opportunity, shot, hit a body. They couldn't settle that one down. Picked back up. Opportunity for Gan, keeping it active in the zone. And a chop on the stick of Higgs. Looks to go like nobody's going to have any game one answer for that one. That goal was scored by Noah Brandt, assist to Troy Wiley and Colin Hines. So Colin Hines now with 2 points in this game. As Deseronto trying to take that top spot from Gananoque, keeping them from being able to come back as they have a couple games in hand. Great move there by Verbeek. Couldn't settle that one down coming through the slot area. And Deseronto was able to get up and out of the zone. Has a good chance for Gananoque, almost. But couldn't get it finished. Shot from Verbeek. Right in on Kuipers. And Selleck gets in there. He'll throw a shove. He doesn't like being manhandled in front of the net. He's not afraid of any one of them.
Yeah, buddy, go get a penalty. Low right there.
Had to expect that Deseronto will be trying to get in Selleck's head this game by getting him to take a penalty, an unnecessary one. Face-off won by Gananoque. Shot and a good chip by Klobuchar, just hits the side of the net. Pinch at the blue line, keeps that puck in. Back down into the corner, onto the stick of Coda. Coda making a move. Looking, shot. And that one's gobbled up by Corey Kuipers. As Gananoque moving that puck around well in the Deseronto zone, but still trailing by 1 off that recent goal by Noah Brandt. Face-off 1 over to the side boards. Gananoque holding it, gets it in deep. Bouchard has it, sends it back over to Coda. Coda sends it far ice. On to Duchesne's take a shot, and that's saved off to the corner by Kuipers. Gananoque turns that puck over in the neutral zone. Returns over the attempt from Deseronto. Duchesne not happy. As you see, the tempers are starting to show here for Gananoque. As Coda also engaging with Josh Limon. Lots of people wanting to set up against somebody else. No fights though. Just skating in and then being kicked directly out of the face-off circle. Offside's gonna be the call. Still took the shot at Komet, and you can see that's why Duchesne grabbed him up. As neither team wants to take a penalty, but both teams have a tendency to get a little physical. And the puck sent all the way out of the zone, over in front of the Deseronto bench, with 13:52 remaining here. Face-off won by Gananoque. Turn back now as they're going to drive it into the neutral zone. Trying to come in. Here comes Selleck. Tries to make a move, but puck gets poked off his stick. As he's able to come back and retrieve that puck. Has to deal with the stick. Backhands it. And now the rebound opportunity blocked by a body and comes out of the zone as Gananoque will turn it back. Now trying to go advance back in. Gets that puck onto Selleck's stick. Over in the corner. Selleck still battling with that puck. Good opportunity, broken up, and a shot made. And the save comes as Komet put it off over to the corner. Oh, in front of the net, right at the side there, as Komet held that one down as that puck just squeaked out. Deseronto trying to get that puck towards the front net as much as possible. Eastman versus Marison. Higgs battled out on the Gananoque stick. Now coming out of the zone. Higgs trying to get by, gets by, has that puck, tries to center it. As it's at the side of the net, they can't get it. Still battling is Edwards, as he has to dodge the referee in the corner. Comes back to the point, but the pinching D keeps it in. Opportunity, Gananoque still has it, but Palikowski turned that one over as Gananoque now has to tag back up, puck in, behind the net, stop up play. Deseronto turns it over to Edwards. Edwards has it on his stick. Centering opportunity, shot by Higgs, kick save by Kuiper. And now comes out the other way. Centering opportunity, shot. That one, wraparound attempt. They couldn't get that one in by Komet as it comes out to the outside. Cross-ice pass broken up with a high stick. So we'll kill the play and bring it outside of the zone. Gananoque's going to get fresh legs on the ice, and looks like Deseronto's going to send some as well. Verbeek going to come across from Hines. Hines loses that one to Verbeek. It goes back into Komet. Gananoque trying to get that puck out, gets it up onto Verbeek's stick. Verbeek using some speed, driving into the zone, gets it tipped off his stick, up in the slot by the trailing player. Shot, and a good save made by Kuipers to stop that shot that came from the point. 2-1, Deseronto holding on to his slim lead here. Face off, one over into the corner. Deseronto chips it up. It almost sprung Deseronto player, but the Gananoque player set a good pick down. And then Komet tried to send it up ice, trying to spring somebody. Was unable to. So that puck's going to go in behind the net. And now Gananoque needs to get up and out of the zone. Chip play into the slot area. Couldn't be settled down and is sent all the way back down the ice, as it will be icing with 11:14 remaining here in the second period of play. Fresh legs coming onto the bench for Gananoque. Face-off will be to the left of Kuipers. Out goes Higgs as he's tossed out. In will come Edwards. Edwards scrambling, Higgs gets it, shot, and a save made by Kuiper and a real quick whistle as that puck was still in the air when the whistle went. Deseronto now going to utilize this opportunity to get some fresh legs on. Gananoque can't be happy about that quick call. In comes Mitch Mary, face off against Higgs. Won by Mary. D puts up to the blue line, can't get out. They still try to get it, as now it does get out of the zone. Gananoque stops it though in the neutral zone, spins it back. As they're going to drive in, Palikowski coming along the side, stops up. Centering opportunity, Dixon couldn't get a good stick on it, and it fluttered as Hines sends it in the zone. He's going to go to the net. He has a couple points. That puck gets broken up as it's making its way towards the net. Shot in, high and over the net, as he's going to come out to this far side where Edwards gets it on his stick. Sends it over in to Higgs. Higgs back center to Higgs, overshot, and a great save made by Kuipers to stop that one. Deseronto chips it in. Komet's going to hold that one up wisely. Face off one in the corner. Duchesne gets on it quick, wraps it around to Wiley. Wiley now has it, trying to get his own, but a poke check on him. He loses that puck. Now a turnover opportunity for Deseronto. Drive in, Sean Komet. Puck is a little bit scrambling, and I don't think that puck was covered when it got whistled down, and Deseronto's bench erupts at the official for blowing the whistle on that one too. Quick whistles here in this second period of play. Face off, one up by Wiley. Puck gets chipped up. Miss Harris comes out of the zone. Deseronto will cycle it back into their own zone. Looking for an outlet pass. Sets it up to the neutral zone, but has to cycle back. Sends it over to this far side here, where they're able to grab it up before Gananoque could reach it. Now an opportunity for Deseronto. Shot in on Komet. Quick save and a whistle. As Komet doesn't want to have much action in his zone tonight against these Deseronto Bulldogs. Face off won by Stevens. Back to Wiley. Wiley stops up, trying to get it up ice. Gets it to the blue line, where it's picked up by Verbeek. Verbeek now has it. He's going to walk in over the blue line. Tries to center it to Stevens. That puck couldn't get shot on net as it's still down in low. As that one's going to go up and out of play. It looks like the official saw it, and we're going to have a penalty call coming to Deseronto for delay a game. And Gananoque at 9:30 is going to go to a power play to the penalty. Taylor Best for delay a game. Deseronto holding on to only a 1-goal lead. Gananoque looking to break that down here. Verbeek's going to come into the face-off circle. So you get one over to the corner. Edwards battling, trying to get to it. Selleck gets it, wraps it around. Gananoque holding that puck to the sideboards, chips it back to the slot, looking down into the far side, back up to Duchesne, over to the far side, couldn't get that pass, centered onto Verbeek's stick as it comes back to Duchesne. Duchesne holding on to it, back over to Verbeek. Verbeek sends it over far side to Higgs. Higgs holding on to that puck, back up to Duchesne, shot in the slot, scrambled puck, and that one gets chipped over the boards as it'll be chased down, kept in the zone by Gananoque. Higgs has it on his stick, looking for some space. Sends it back to the point, over the far side, shot coming, and that's going to hit a body as Verbeek's had to battle for it, and that puck goes up and out of play, but the ref says it touched the stick. With only 1:15 remaining on the penalty, Deseronto has been hemmed in their own zone here for this power play. Face off in the feet. Punched back to the D. Kept on the D by Duchesne. Puck starting to move around, down in deep. Back out to the point. Selleck set up right in front of the net. Centering opportunity. Higgs couldn't get a handle on that. Chipped up and out of play. Another face-off here in Deseronto's zone on this power play. Higgs comes in for the face-off. Chip plays. Selleck got on it, chipped it back to the point. Quick onto it is Duchesne. Into Edwards, back up to Duchesne. Duchesne over the far side. Shot coming. Has a good hard shot. Rebound. Scramble. Draw as they shoot. And now we have a goal as Ryan Verbeek puts it in by a sprawling Kuiper to make it 2-2 on the power play.
Let's go, boy.
And you can see it tired. Ryan Verbeek makes his way to the bench after tying up the game. And now Deseronto might be getting up back on their heels a little bit as Gananoque again needs these two victories for the chance to take over first. In comes Harris, sends over to the far side. Gann has some life with him. Shot, hit a body in quick is Latimer. Good poke, keeps that puck active and gets it in deep in behind the net. Harris couldn't get to it quick enough as it's on the Deseronto player's stick. Chipped up but kept it at the blue line. Battle into the corner, 3 GAN players in there trying to pull it out.
And number 44,
As you hear there, the announcement, Ryan Verbeek from Luke Edwards and Eric Selleck tie this game up. Deseronto, though, trying to get this game back. Good move there at the blue line to get in deep, but onto it quick is Harris. Puck chipped up. Now grabbed up by Gann, spun up to neutral zone where we get stopped up by the Deseronto D as they turn it back the other way. Gann now has it, though, in neutral zone, turned in. And here comes Harris, shoots, but that whiffs on his stick, and he's going to turn over, giving Deseronto an opportunity here with some speed coming back the other way. Hines gets that puck stripped off him by Stevens, but now it's in. Pinched along the boards is Deseronto trying to get it out, keeping it going here. Out in front of the net, shot coming in the front. Oh, and a scramble grabbed up by the D and kept out as Komet was down with a lot of bodies in front of him. Chop on the stick, no call. As the refs are the fans are calling the refs to make a call here. The refs are keeping their whistles in their pockets. Puck kept in the zone by Deseronto, centering opportunity. Broke up, kept in the zone though. Shot, chip, scroll, scramble. And you can see bodies flying everywhere in front of that net. Deseronto has no problem right now crashing into Komet's crease as they want to get in his head as he is one of the top goalies here in the EOSHL. And now in with Gananoque is making quite the threat from the Islanders. Deseronto is going to want to try and neutralize that a little bit. As you can see, Komet still down as he has been taking quite the amount of bodies crashed into his crease so far in this game. Higgs is going to get tossed out, and in will come Edwards. Face off one by Deseronto, kept in, shot towards the net, hits some bodies, but it's in the slot, dangerous. Shot coming, big save made by Komet as that puck gets knocked away behind the net, over to the far side and cleared out of the zone. As Deseronto will get in their own zone and now work on their own breakout. As that puck causing some issues in the neutral zone, chipped in, now an opportunity as Edwards has it on his stick, looking, centering opportunity. Couldn't get that one to connect as it still stays in the zone. Momentarily though, as Deseronto now able to get out and a chase for the puck. Icing is gonna be the call. As you can see, the Deseronto bench not happy with that call, as they felt that one shouldn't have been icing. Face-off one, kept in the zone by Gann, shot on net, scrambled, and a save made by Kuipers keeps that one out. Deseronto's getting some fresh forwards on the ice as Eastman will come in to face off against Higgs here. Both have a good face-off percentage this game. We'll see who comes out with the victory. And Eastman wins it back to the D and a chip out of the zone. Stopped up by Duchesne. Has to deal with the linesman and the player attacking, but gets picked up by the trailing Higgs on the Palkowski stick, centering it over. Couldn't connect with Higgs as it's now over, being chopped at by the bench and then sent out and down the ice. And that's going to be icing. They come all the way back down the ice. A little bit of a line change here for Gananoque. We're going to see Verbeek come in against Eastman. They're going to set up with the aggressive shot, but won by Deseronto and sent up. And they're going to say that one comes back in the zone as it was cleared out by the Deseronto player. Stevens will come in against Eastman. Steven wins it over to Verbeek. Verbeek gets it back to Rees. Rees shot! And a glove save made by Kuipers. And a good little shove there by Selleck in front of the net. As you can see, he's looking for an opponent right now, but can't seem to find one. 4:56 remaining here in this second period of play. Stevens coming into the faceoff. Faceoff chip by Selleck over to the side, back to the point. Good play made there by the Deseronto player. Now coming in, a lone shot, big save made by Komet. As Deseronto had an opportunity there. Now another shot coming in, saved by Komet. Rebound kicked out to the sideboards, back to the point. Looking for another shot in on Komet. Over the far side, centering opportunity, chipped wide of the net. As if it chased down by Reese, who sends it up to the blue line. And it goes out of play and then chipped out into the Deseronto bench. So some fresh legs from both sides with 4:30 remaining. We'll have Joy Mayers come in a face against Cole Bouchard here. Joy Mayers wins that one back. As Deseronto's going to try to jam it into the zone. They do get it in, trying to push in. But Bouchard breaks that one up and sends it back the other way. Now an opportunity for Gananoque coming in the zone, getting stopped up. And that puck bobbling, but Gananoque still keeping it on their stick.
Nice move.
Bouchard makes a move, trying to get that puck off into the front of the net. Now onto the stick. Gananoque back to the point. Wiley shot, chipped at the side. Couldn't get that one to go into the goal. Now comes out to Coda. Coda shot, and Coda scores. I believe it may have been tipped on the way through at the front of the net as Bouchard celebrating. But they're being led by, that looks like Justin Stevens may have been, oh no, Aiden Harris, sorry. I'm not sure if that was Bouchard or Harris sorted that. We'll find out in a minute. But Coda fired that puck on net with 3:58 remaining and just got it to slip through. I'm not sure again if it was tipped or if it went right through, but it looks to me like it could have been tipped on the way through. 3-2's the score, and Gananoque sitting where they want to be at the start of this weekend with the lead here against Deseronto. Wiley on that puck, chips it up to Luke Edwards, but couldn't contain that puck as it goes in behind. Wiley gets his body in there, gets tripped up right in front of the referee with no call. That was a hard one to stomach.
Number 16, assisted by number 10.
Another one without a call coming here. The fans getting very angry in the bench, yelling.
And number 22, Wyatt Bulldogs.
Again, these referees putting their whistles in their pockets. No icing. Gananoque turns it back the other way. Opportunity here for Brock Higston. Shot. Save made by Kuipers. Rebound sits out there. No one can settle it down. Kept back by Palikowski back to the point. And they're going to whistle it as the Gananoque player is down in the net and looks to be injured. And that looks like Chad Duchesne not happy. He's making his way to the dressing room. I don't know what's going on here. That last goal, though, we do have confirmation scored by Aiden Harris, assist to Chris Latimer and Wyatt Coda. So that is the one that's going to put this game in lead, but not sure exactly what's taking place as the officials are having a discussion here. As Chad Duchesne looks like he's been potentially ejected from the game as he went down in front of the net, looked to have gotten injured in front of the net, and then something took place. And now this is where we sit waiting for some sort of explanation. You see a couple piles here of people having some chats while these refs figure out what's going on. I think we're getting an explanation here. .247, and now you can see she said it's starting to get a little bit here in the second. We have a high sticking, could be. It looks like it's 4 minutes. There's gonna be a discussion, but it looks like Deseronto's going to the box for 4. That will be number 88. Taylor Best going in for 4 minutes for high sticking. And now with a 3-2 lead in the second period, Gananoque gets a power play, an extended one. They'll have the full period here, the remainder of it on the power play, unless they can score 2 quick ones. But still, no idea. Maybe, I'm guessing Harris may have left the game not with an ejection, but to maybe get stitched up since it was 4, so I'm guessing there's blood.
Taylor Best, 4 minutes for high sticking. Time to penalty. 17-18.
Gananoque moving the puck around well here on this power play, but haven't taken any opportunities at a shot. Trying to get into the slot, puck bouncing, scrambling, and onto it quick is Deseronto. They're finally able to clear it out of the zone and down, where it'll be met by Jake Komet, who's going to play it and not afraid to stick handle by any player. As Higgs goes in behind his net and is getting harassed, needs some support, gets taken off his feet, and we're going to have a penalty call coming to Deseronto for holding. And Gananoque is going to be going what looks to be an extended power play. And as you can see here, not happy as the bench losing it on the official, as into the box goes William Harris. And Gananoque is going to a 5-on-3 for the remainder of the second period of play, unless a goal can be scored here before. Face-off one back to the point, kept in by Higgs, as they'll start getting this moving around.
Will Harrison, 2 minutes to holding. Time penalty.
And a great opportunity with a sprawling Kuipers. Higgs had it and fired it over the net. And that would have been a good insurance marker for these Islanders here. And they would have had still enough time on the power play to get another one. Face off, won by Gan. Sent out of the zone as is out of reach of Higgs. Komet will lead this one. So here it comes. Chad Duchesne chips it in. This will be all repaired up. That one's gonna go out of the zone. Gonna be met up by Komet. He's gonna play it up the ice. Maybe if there's a goal here, he can get himself an assist. 1 remaining in the second here. 1 minute remaining on the second penalty that they got, but the first penalty still has more, with just 2 minutes now remaining on that one. Shot, grabbed back up by Harris, or Duchesne, as the first one was blocked by a body. Now getting in deep. Again, running out of time here in this period. He's gonna need to get a couple shots here. Back to Duchesne, Duchesne back over. Sarge shot coming, chipped to the side of the net, scrambled. They couldn't get that one. Penalty coming. 2. Deseronto, as a slash is going to be called. As it looks like on the way to the box. Trying to grab a number there on that jersey. Looks like 22. Johnny Hill is going to go to the box, and now Gananoque, an even more extended 5-on-3 as that penalty won't start for another or until the second or third period. Stretch pass, turn back the other way, shot coming, hit a body and got in. It's too little, too late. And then Duchesne took a shot. And you can see the Deseronto players trying to get in there. They weren't happy with that shot after. I think that was a little bit to try to get under their skin for the third period.
Bulldogs, 15, Islanders, 19, 3-2, last in the second period. 50-50-50 for the last 5 right now is Don Lawrence. The draw will happen momentarily. 50 tickets now. Come on back and take it and third. See how we do here.
Oh, what a second period that was. A lot happening in that second period. We had 4 penalties, all to Deseronto. Taylor Bass had 2 penalties. He had a delay of the game. He had a double minor for ice sticking. William Harrison had a holding penalty. He had slashing to Johnny Hill. So Taylor Bass 2 minutes for ice sticking as, let's see here, 1:10 it looks like remaining on that one. And then the holding call will be over at the start of the second period here, and then Johnny Hill's penalty that started will finally get started up in the third period of play. 3 goals. Noah Brandt from Deseronto scored by assist of Troy Wiley and Colin Hines. Then Gananoque scored on the power play. Brian Reek, Luke Edwards, and Eric Selleck. That tied up, and then even strike 4:01 near the end of the second. Aiden Harris from Chris Latimer and Wyatt Coda. What a second period of play it's been. Gananoque leads 3-2, and we're going into the third period of play after this intermission. welcome back. It's cold in here right now, and I cut my hair today, so I got my hood up. Refs are about to come on the ice, and we're just about to get ready here as we're cutting down to the final 2 minutes here before the start of the third period of play. What a game this has been. We hope you've been enjoying it. And what can I say? Physical, great game. A lot of net crashing, a lot of stuff going uncalled. Referees put their whistles in their pockets. I know, not going to say, but I've talked to some teams here that might be playing. One for sure that's let me know they're not happy with the referee, and I don't blame them. So we'll see what happens in the third period as this one comes down to the final 20, maybe in overtime, but it's close enough to have one. But right now, it could be the final 20. Popping over here, as we can see, the door's opening up for Gananoque, so they got to be getting ready to come out. Big game so far tonight from Corey Kuipers, number 39 in net for Deseronto, and number 39, Jake Komet in net for Gananoque. Both boys putting on a stellar performance.
I'm over it. His phone's dead. It's not my fault.
We're just waiting here to see as Gananoque comes out. Deseronto's pretty much on the ice. Refs are on the ice. 30 seconds to go, and Gananoque is about to get the game going. If I just speaking here with the person who was recording the game live on the Gananoque Islanders Facebook page. If you're watching on there, welcome, because the phone died, and you get me for the final third period of play. Here comes Jake Komet. Jake Komet, again, putting on a stellar performance, trying to hold tight this game from getting out of hand as he has done what he can. It is a 3-2 game, though. Down at the other end of the ice is Corey Kuipers, who has had a stellar performance as well. 32-33 are the shots here in Gananoque, and 3-2 is the score. And we're about to get ready for puck drop here on the third period of play. A little bit of discussion going on there with the officials and the Deseronto players. Not happy, as it looks like there's a little bit there maybe with the scoreboard. We have four. Deseronto has a minute 12 up on the board for one penalty, a 3-second penalty for the other one, and then we will start the 2-minute penalty. So a little different than what I told you is written on the scorecard, looking a little different than on the scoreboard. But we will see what happens here in this third period of play. Gananoque is going to have an extended power play on the 5-on-3 for about a minute 12, and then they'll have an extended power play for about a minute, we'll say an extra minute 10 roughly. I can't do math that fast, ladies and gentlemen. Deseronto wins it back into their zone. So clear it back down the ice. Komet will handle that one over to Duchesne easily, as Deseronto hoping to kill down as much time on these penalties as possible. Gananoque needs to get in the zone. As you can see, Duchesne trying to get in there. Stick got tied up, couldn't get that one. But a good play by Duchesne keeps that puck in the zone as he sends it over to the far side. Gananoque setting up now on their power play. They're going to send it in deep. Down to Edwards. Edwards has it, sends it back to the point, back to Duchesne in the high slot, over to the far side, centering opportunity, shot coming, and a save made, scramble puck, and they couldn't get a handle on that one. Now there's going to be a call coming to Gananoque as Luke McDonald's going to take a 2-minute call for hooking, as he got his stick tangled up with the Deseronto player, slowing him down enough to cause a penalty. And Deseronto now gets a little bit of an even up call here, as Edwards will go for 2 minutes. And then after a short 5-on-4, we'll go for 22 seconds. We'll have a 4-on-4 for in around 42 seconds, I believe. And then we will get into a Deseronto power play. Face off in the feet of the ref. Deseronto's able to pull it out.
Islanders penalty to number 2. Luke Edwards. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 50 seconds.
Now penalty ends. Back to 4-on-4 hockey here. Has a good chip play there. Breaks that up, and now from out of the bench comes with some speed. Vladimir rides the player along the board. Centering opportunity. Couldn't connect as that one goes off over into the corner. Stuck with the Deseronto player, but sent out of the zone. As Gananoque will have a second. Deseronto will get back onside. Second opportunity. Brock Higgs comes by, just can't get it. At the far side of the net, kept in as a hard shot, hits the body, goes all the way back down as Gananoque will try to turn it back quickly. As it will be sent in and chased down by Higgs, but he can't get to it as Deseronto comes out with the puck. Up over center, driving in over the blue line. Shot coming, save made by Komet. Quick on that will be Best. Best back to the point, gets it to Cannons. Cannons shot, hit a body, couldn't get that one through as now the puck is on to Higgs' stick. He has a bit of space to back up and uses that opportunity to get the puck out. Short-handed, gives him the opportunity to send it down the ice as Kuiper will leave that there for the defense. Gananoque has 15 seconds remaining in the penalty here to Edwards. As Deseronto's going to come in the zone, stop up, looking for a line towards the net, and that one gets tipped up high and hits the netting in the ceiling. We have 6 seconds remaining here in the penalty to Luke Edwards.
2-3. That is the red and white ticket. 8-5, 9-6, 8-8, 2-3. Congratulations, the Paul, $370.
Face off won by Deseronto. D over to the far side. He's going to try to drive it in the zone. Coming, looking through it in the slot. Puck scrambled. As it looks like the net behind Jake Komet came off. And that's what caused the whistle. Face off to the right of Komet. One over the side boards, grabbed up by Deseronto. As they get back to the point, chip play goes in behind the net, centering opportunity, broken up. As now it's on the stick of Coda, who's going to send it across ice, chipped by Bouchard, and he couldn't get that puck to settle down as Deseronto has it, sending it down the ice, right by the Gananoque bench, coming in the zone. Centering opportunity, misses everybody and comes over. Best gets it back to the point, back in, forward, right at the side of the net, scrambled. Komet's there, they couldn't settle that one down. Played around the boards by Kuipers. As offside will be the call, as Latimer put up a wall and was able to break that puck up, keep it before it went in, causing a Deseronto player to go offside. Face off, won by Deseronto. As their D holds it, sends it over towards the Gananoque bench. Driving in, Wiley gets a good hit right there at the stanchions. And that puck thing gets cleared into the far boards. Stopped up by Stevens, left for the D. Sent over to the far side. Wiley now has it on his stick. Sends it up ice, gets it forward. Stevens has it. Stevens sends it over to Verbeek. Verbeek couldn't get that one to settle down. Now picks up the puck. Sends it towards the net, and a bobbling puck. Easily stopped by Corey Kuipers. In comes Selleck for the face-off. Selleck wins it back, kept in by Wiley. Shot, tipped by Selleck, and a save made by Kuiper. And now that puck is picked up as Selleck using his body gets that one stopped up, tries to center it to Verbeek. Verbeek coming across, couldn't get that one to settle down as he got a good chance there, broken up by Selleck. Now on the stick of Selleck, chipped forward as it's just out of the reach of Stevens. Picked up, centered towards the net, couldn't get it to settle down as they're trying to push it in from behind the net. Poked by Wiley, keeps that puck active. Sent over towards the net. Chip now in behind as Stevens battling, trying to get that puck set out. Sends it over the boards, back to the point. Wiley shot in, saved by Kuipers. 15-11 remaining in the third period of play. And Lemaire is going to come into the center dot. Face off against Higgs, but Lemaire wins it. Back in behind the net, picked up quickly by Gann. They try to center it back to the point, but it's broken up. Now here comes a speedy drive from Deseronto. They can't get it driven towards the net as now they're pinched off in the corner board, sending around behind the net. Be chased down by Deseronto, sent back towards the point, but intercepted by Gananoque as they're going to come out of the zone now. Driving in on the stick of Higgs, looking for an option to center. Can't get it centered. It's in the feet. Edwards gets it for a second to stop up, but now back on Deseronto's stick. Edwards tries to go in to break it up, but it's chipped out of the zone into the neutral zone, then sent in deep in behind the net. Stopped up by Komet, left for the D, who will stop up as Duchesne now holds it in his zone, looking for someone to pass the puck to. Sends it in hard as it's chipped in deep into the corner. Puck kept in, driven in by Gananoque. Flip back, Edwards shot. Couldn't get that one to settle in as it just went wide, but it was a great opportunity. Now sent in behind the net, back towards it. Edwards can't get to it. They're going to come over to the far corner. Chip, bouncing puck. Duchesne gets in there, and that puck came up and caught Luke Edwards in the face. He's making his way to the bench. He does not look to be in a good movement right now, but Gananoque still continuing to pressure. Shot coming, saved up by Kuipers. As we can see over there, Edwards being looked at over there as he took that one right in the face. Some discussion going on with the official, but Duchesne will make his way to the team bench now. Bouchard in for center. Might get tossed. No, they're going to let him stay in there. He wins it back to the point. Looking for a shot. Shot coming. Save made by Kuipers. Knocked off to the sideboards. Now Deseronto using their speed coming in the zone. Shot in on Komet. Big rebound. Makes a second save. Rebound sitting there again as a dangerous opportunity for Deseronto as Gananoque can't settle this puck down. Finally comes out of the zone. Gananoque will get a chance to get back in position. Solved up by Kuipers behind his net. Deseronto has the puck, looking to move out. Sends it up ice. Only 13 minutes remaining in this third period. They need to get a goal or they're going to follow the first game of the home and home to Gananoque. Good save made by Komet, but now on the stick of Deseronto's shot. And a big save made by Jake Komet with the gloves stretched out. 12:44 and a stop. That drive from Deseronto. Komet standing tall with his new team here in the EOSHL, showing why he is one of the top goalies in the league. Might not be on the stats, but definitely talked about in the circles as one of the top goalies in the league. Fortunately, he did come from a team that had a fair amount of losses, so Jake's goals against were a little higher, save percentage a little lower, but he did face, I believe, the most amount of shots so far in the EOSHL, if not close to. You can see why he's one of the top goalies here in this EOSHL. Face off to the right of Komet, one back in behind the net. As Duchesne gets it, chips it up to the blue line. Now a drive for Selleck, chips it in the zone, he's going to chase it down. Goes in behind the net, chips it over to Verbeek. Verbeek back to Selleck. Selleck holding that puck, sends it back to the point. The point's going to send it right back in, wrapped around, and there's nobody there for Gananoque as he'll get chipped to the boards, kept by Dixon. Dixon gets hit down. Broken up there at the blue line. Gananoque keeping it out. Drive in shot, blocker save made by Komet. Scramble draw at the side of the net. Chad Duchesne down on the puck, gets the whistle. Off again to the right of Jake Komet in the Gananoque zone. 11:48 remaining here in this game. 3-2 is the score, and Gananoque trying to keep the pressure from Deseronto, the first place team here in the West. A win here big that would cut down the lead from 5-3, giving Gananoque the chance to take another victory in Deseronto, playing them only 1 point away from that first spot. Won by Latimer around the boards as out comes Gananoque. Chance centered by Palakowski, broken up, comes over the far boards, just gets out as it's out of the reach of Luke Edwards to keep it in. Luke gets it over to the D, and they send it forward, broken up by Deseronto. Edwards keeps the pressure going. That's going to chip it off over into the corner, picked up quickly by Deseronto as they try to get out. Now up to the neutral zone, turned over to Gananoque. Here comes an opportunity now, drive in, as Higgs got a shot off, and then some shoving, continued shoving. As things can bleed over from this game into tomorrow's game. We'll see. As this game will be played right down to the final second, regardless of the score, as these teams will be facing off again with a short turnaround in Deseronto at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Second opportunity, scramble draw, or scramble in front of the net. Dived on by Kuipers. .56 remaining here in this third period of play. Face off to let the Kuipers deep in the Deseronto zone. As that puck bouncing on, comes back to the point, kept in by the D. Chipped around, as now it's on the stick of Palakowski, trying to center it. Can't get through. Now an opportunity shot. Save made by Kuipers. Puck in the slot. Onto the stick of Palakowski. Deseronto, though, finally able to clear it out of their zone. It's stopped up in Gan's D. And now turn back as here comes a good move by Edwards. Almost got that. And now here comes Deseronto back the other way. Chipped in the zone, in behind the net. And a centering opportunity chipped away by Komet. He goes back over to the corner, under the quickest Harris. Sends it back behind his net. Here comes Harris, drops it back to Coda. Coda cutting across the slot. Shot as he was going down. And that puck goes off to the sideboards. It gets back to it, takes a hit from behind. No call. Again, these referees have no ambition to pull their whistles out. Puck chipped to these close boards as Deseronto's trying to get out. Gananoque now has it in the zone. Bouchard has it. Shot coming just wide of the net. He's going to come over and beat Duchesne getting to the blue line. Duchesne going down after the puck. Chasing for it. Has the attack coming on him. Stops up with some support. Gananoque continuing to try to get this puck out. Dealing with the attack. Here comes Marison through the zone. Looking. Tries to pull through her leg. And just out of the reach of Bouchard. So here comes Deseronto, bringing it out of the zone. Good chip play made. Here's a drive now, coming, cut across, looking for the shot, and the sprawling body kept the shot from coming. Then the shot high over the net. It goes over in the corner. Selleck pushing off. The Deseronto player will go in behind the net. Centering back to the point, looking for a shot. Can't get it. Comes over to the close side. Shot. Hit the body. Up Harrison. Go wide of the net. Now they're trying to get out. Centering top. Hit the side of the net. They're trying to get that puck back out. Deseronto enjoying an extended time here in the Gananoque zone. With that puck now turned over. Here comes Gananoque in the zone. 2-on-1. Chipped over. Just out of the reach. As it got batted down. Now a centering shot. Bounced on the player and was unable to be taken. Gan is going to tag back up. Now coming back in. Stevens has it on his stick. Drives it in behind the net. Stops up. Tries to center it. Now here to Selleck. Selleck shot. Up high in the air. Bouncing puck. Comes down. Grabbed up by Gananoque. Selleck has the attack on him. Keeping with the puck. Carries it out. Takes a bump. Doesn't go down though as he's keeps right in with the play. Here comes Deseronto now looking for an opportunity. Centering chance. Goes wide and comes over to the far side. Onto the stick. Up Verbeek. Verbeek coming in. Stops up at the blue. Tries to center but it hits a leg. Reese has that puck on his stick. Centers it. Can't connect with anybody. It's going to go all the way down for icing. With 7:19 remaining in this third period, Gananoque enjoying a 3-2 lead. Shots right now, 40 for Gananoque, 43 for Deseronto. Face off. Chipped out of the zone up to the door of the Gananoque bench and sent right back in behind the net. Gan turns it back. Reese has it, loses his footing. Still gets it up the boards though, as Gan's able to break out of the zone. Driving in. With a pass, drop back. Just out of the reach of Colin Brown. Dixon gets back on that. Here's Sean Dixon looking for a shot. Shot, hit a leg, and then gets sent down the ice, but only to the neutral zone as Gan collects it back up. Edwards going with the Deseronto players, but can't handle them as they get it knocked back. But only to Wiley is now here's an opportunity for Gananoque coming in the zone, back to the point. Latimer shot, sent in, rebound. Another save made by Kuipers, and then that puck cleared around the boards to the blue line and gets out as Gan has to tag back up. That's going to go all the way down for icing. There you go. Putting you to the intermission for a second. Lots of hollering coming from the Gananoque bench. They're trying to get what the plan is here. But a play chipped and then grabbed up by Latimer. Now here comes Deseronto back the other way. Centering opportunity, hit the skate of Palakowski and goes off over into the corner as they're going to try to keep that active. Now Duchesne has it on his stick. In behind the net, getting pinched along the boards. Sends it forward, but some shoving going on here by Deseronto. Keeps that puck in, shot towards the net. Save made by Jake Komet here. Face off here in the Gananoque zone, and Gananoque's Brock Higgs will be tossed out. In will come Edwards to take the face off for him. As it's in the backside, and Edwards uses his body to break it up, but Deseronto still continuing to pressure that puck and gets it in behind the net as Duchesne sends over to the far side. Pinching play by Deseronto, keeps it in, centering opportunity, shot in and saved up by Komet with 5:24 remaining here in this third period. 45 shots for Jake Komet tonight. Bouchard will face off against Eastman. Eastman wins it back to D, keeping that puck active, sent over to the far side. Shot towards the net, hit a body, comes back to the point, still going, another shot coming, saved by Komet, and then Latimer lays the Deseronto player out on the side of the net. Puck kept in the zone though, Deseronto player back up into the front of the net, almost got a puck, got a piece of it when he chipped it, but now Coda has it, sends it up ice here, as here comes Gananoque, but a good chip play, keeps it in, and Deseronto looking for that pass, couldn't connect as they had a prime opportunity in the Gananoque zone. Chased down into the Deseronto zone, stopped up, turned back, sent up ice, misses everybody, gonna be enough for icing. As Marison will get there first, causing the icing. I believe we have something's happening here, a potential timeout. So the Bulldogs are calling a timeout. Gananoque just going to utilize this to have a little break while their players rest. And this may have just been more a little bit of a coaching opportunity, but I believe this may have been more an opportunity to give Kuipers a little bit of a break here as we are getting near the end of the game. They need to have a plan in place too. As they are coming up to the final time here, 4:43 on the clock, they're going to need to have a plan of when they're going to pull Kuiper and get this puck attempted into the back of Gananoque's net. They need this win. Otherwise, the lead on Gananoque for first cuts down to 3 points. Face up one, Verbeek gets on it quick, chips it in behind the net, stopped up. Deseronto as they send it out the ice all the way. And that's going to be enough for icing as Komet lets it go just beside his net. And again, another icing. Again, they did have a little bit of a break after the first one, now another. As nobody really made out of the Deseronto zone, avoiding wasting any extra energy. Face-off cleared out. No icing. Duchesne gets there first, but the ref allowed it to stay. And now an opportunity, almost in Deseronto's favor there. Deseronto seems to have a little bit of a plan going here. Scrambled puck, jumped on by Komet. As right now, Komet can be the difference maker by shutting the door down against the Bulldogs. He has been doing a great job so far. 47 shots for 45 saves in tonight's game. So far for Jake Komet. Kuipers has 38 saves himself on 41 shots. Both goalies being tested right now. Jake Komet holding. The lead. Looking for that puck where they rush. Have another one. They're ready to go. As they'll drop it to the left of Jake Komet here in the Gananoque zone. One back. Duchesne gets on, chips it up. Selleck reaches for it, couldn't get a reach on. Puck chipped at and bobbled off to the side. Now trying to center it in the feet. Scrambled draw. Komet comes in, and what a good save. As I believe he got a piece of that one as they shot high. Puck still moving down deep in the zone. Good push there. Keeping that puck off the stick. Now onto Verbeek's stick. Verbeek makes a move. He's going to drive through the neutral zone coming in. Sends it across, but a great play by the D of Deseronto breaks that up. Gananoque has 3 back as they were changing. An opportunity with a good toe drag move there by Deseronto, centering it, jamming away at the side of the net. They couldn't get onto it. Back over the corner, chipping it down. Dixon putting it on some work, has Higgs with him. Dixon gets it, chips it up to the sideboards, but drive now by the D. Getting back to the point, shot coming. And the ref says that one went up and out of play. I think it's staying in the zone though. Komet out for a skate as again he's being tested here late in the end with 46 saves. Only 4 away from 50 here in this game. Opportunity. Couldn't get that shot to go by anybody. Is now they center it, hits the body, and picked up by Gananoque. Backhands it off the boards, able to get it out and down the ice. As that'll be enough for icing. Kempers will stop that up. And Edwards got into a little bit of a mix up there at the boards. But it looks like cooler heads will prevail there. As both these teams shouldn't see anything too crazy unless something out of control happens as these teams both trying to get this W. These points are big points here in this EOSHL. Dixon wraps it around the boards over to the far side. Latimer got up to the blue line, struggling to get it out. As it's chipped on now. Great play by Deseronto, keeps that puck in the zone. And now an opportunity, drive in, shot wide of the net, pulled down behind the net, and we're gonna have a call coming as the ref's gonna call Sean Dixon here. Discussion between the ref and Edwards. He doesn't agree with that hold. But like that, Sean Dixon's going to the box for 2 minutes or less, sending Deseronto to the power play here in the final 2 minutes and 23 seconds. This is what Deseronto has wanted. And now Gananoque will be tested. 48 shots by Deseronto, 46 saves by Komet, and he's going to be seeing the final. We have something going on here. The officials were talking with the Deseronto bench, but it looks like that's all finished now, and in will come Eastman against Harris, won by Eastman, back to the D. D's just sent to the far side.
2 minutes for holding. Time penalty, 17:37. This penalty is brought to you by Conference.
Offside is the call. You can see Selleck right over there to make sure nothing takes place. If anyone's going to be dropping the mitts at this point, I think you're going to see it's going to be Selleck. So he'll be keeping an eye on anybody getting a little bit too questionable out there. You hear the Dan fans cheering loud. Oh, we got the face off at the other dot over here. Right in front of the Gananoque bench outside the blue line. Gananoque down a player. Minute 38 remaining on the penalty. 2:02 remaining here in the third period of play. Played by Kemper as he had to handle that puck. Coming out of the zone, here comes Deseronto. Cuts in, drives towards the front, tried to play it back at the blue line, but it goes all the way back. And it'll be stopped up by Kuiper, sends it right back up the ice. We got a minute 35 remaining here in this thing. Big hit there. And that puck gets cleared back out down the ice. No call as the refs are not happy about that one. Minute 22 remaining here in this third period of play. Under a minute remaining on the penalty to Gananoque. Sean Dixon for holding. And now I'm not sure what that whistle was for. Dixon's not going to be happy. That was cut. That was a break. Dixon has every right to be angry right now. That was a clear-cut break, and the whistle went. gets his explanation. Not sure again exactly what caused that whistle. .44 seconds remaining on the penalty to Dixon. 1:08 remaining in the game. Gananoque holding a 1-goal lead, short-handed. But it looks like, I believe, there's a penalty to Deseronto. They only have 4 players on the ice. Yeah, penalty on there. I believe that's going to Corey Kuipers. It says 0-0. Not sure exactly, again, what took place. But as you see, penalty player going into the penalty box there now. Try to get you something from the score sheet. Let you know what the call was on that one, but we are coming down. Final minute. Too many men. Too many men. You see Kuipers going to the box. Sent in wide the net, bouncing puck. Chip back to the blue line, kept in. Now sent off the boards, wisely down, not enough for icing, which will give Gananoque a bit more time. 30 seconds remaining here in this game. Back to Duchesne. Duchesne off the glass. Gets it to Higgs. Higgs tries to shoot it. Goes down. He took a bump there as he was getting that puck. Looks to be a bit discomfort, but now here comes Deseronto. Duchesne hog ties. I believe that's best that he hog tied. No, Hill. Johnny Hill got hog tied and pulled down. That's going to be a holding call. 11.6 seconds left. And it's going to be a 4-on-4 for the final moments here with the net empty. We'll make it 5-on-4. As you see, Duchesne makes his way to the box now. And this is going to make for an exciting 11 seconds here. A goal here will send this game to overtime. Face off, one back to the point. Deseronto has it, looking for a shot. Shot coming. Wide of the net, comes over the far side. Kept in by Hill. Shot hit the leg of Selleck, and Selleck sends it down the ice. And it's going to be wide, but it's going to be enough as Gananoque wins this one 3-2.
The third star from the Islanders, number 22, Wyatt Coda.
Wyatt Coda with a star here tonight.
The second star from the Bulldogs, number 39, Corey Kuipers.
Corey Kuipers getting it for
And the first star
Deseronto for
from
second.
the Islanders, number 39,
As you can see, Jake Komet making his way up. His next name's Cement, and he put up a cement wall here today.
You just don't know who or when that will be coming. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
But we do want to thank you very much for tuning in today. Yeah. So we will be bringing you tomorrow 2 games. Well, probably today by the time this is uploaded. Saturday from Picton, U15 Belleville Bearcats versus the U15 Kingston Ice Wolves, and then we're going to have the U18 Belleville Bearcats facing off against the Durham West Lightning. That's going to be a AA game for both of them, so you're going to want to check that out. Some great girls hockey. That'll be coming from Picton tomorrow. As though for today, Gananoque takes the first game of the home and home. They're only 3 points away now from Deseronto. A win tomorrow will put them 1. Let's see what they can do. Make sure you keep an eye on the EOSHL and find out what happens. Gananoque also has a game against Smith Falls and Tweed, which could be big if they're able to get the win tomorrow against Deseronto. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.